This topic is about can a company in Sri Lanka provide financial assistance, that means technically cash, to shareholders to use that money to buy shares. So we'll focus on this topic based on that. Answer is yes. Our law is clear on it. Can provide financial assistance. Even the previous law until 2007 had the same thing, but it's now more defined here, right? The company can provide financial assistance in the following ways. Now let's take a look. Yeah, the good faith thing. So the good faith you have to prove in the court in case if there's a legal action in the court. Who can file a legal action here? Other shareholders can file a legal action, right? Or maybe even the creditors can go to court if the company has given cash to some selected members, asking them to use that money to buy shares. Should be done in good faith. That means to the benefit of the entire company, interest of the company. And yes, the terms must be fair and reasonable. Again, that will be determined by the court in the case of in the event of a legal case. And then something of this nature could be double checked by the external auditors also in an audit in a public company. So the company can do it, but there are certain checks and balances involved in this. Yep, the shareholder specifically, let's say the company employees, we could go for an employee share ownership scheme that could help employees become stakeholders also, as well as shareholders. That could make the employees become more loyal to the company. You could go for this kind of a mechanism with the senior management of the company to ensure that they stay with the company at least for a longer duration. So it's a trick used in many capitalist or other market economies to convert shareholders out of employees. But of course the employees don't have cash, so we have to give them cash. So for that, yeah, financial assistance could be used. Just one example, right? Just like employees, there are other stakeholders also the company could use. Maybe the company's key clients could be encouraged, right, to be part and parcel of a company. Company's key customers could be invited into the company as shareholders. Of course, there has to be a solvency test. That's 2007 Act. The primary area of the 2007 Act is a solvency test. Okay, that means companies releasing load of cash to something not directly capital investment, right? So there the company must satisfy the solvency test. That means it's capable of handling other debt in the ordinary course of business. Directors must certify it. With that certification only, the company is free to go for the financial assistance thing. Yeah, it could be part of the employee share ownership scheme. I just told you one, right? This could be a scheme to get key suppliers to the company as shareholders of the company. It could be getting community into company as shareholders. So it could be used for various purposes, not just employees. Just one example only. So although section 70 says this, shall not give financial assistance. The company, this is the section that says the company shall not give financial assistance. But then look at this: directly or indirectly for the purpose or in connection with the acquisition of its own shares other than accordance with this section. There are a number of ways a company can give financial assistance. So the law says it cannot be done, but then the same section says that there are ways it can be done. So what you learned up to now is how it can be done. It's a key thing, very important area. It's one way the company could kind of in a way what you call this integrate vertically with key stakeholders of the company, not businesses, but integration could be done with the key stakeholders of the company like employees, suppliers, community, customers of the company, right? This trick could be utilized by a company to get them more committed to the company. Catch you in another lesson.